Why do some people achieve more success than others? Well, it's not luck or talent that sets them apart. It's their habits. As the saying goes, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. Success isn't achieved overnight, nor is failure. It's the culmination of small efforts repeated consistently. That's why today, I want to share with you the 10 successful habits that I have learned and developed over the years. Habit number 1. Successful people take 100% responsibility for their own life. Let me give you an example. I was struggling in my 20s, having failed at 13 businesses. I was lost and kept blaming everything else for my failures. When I met my first mentor, Alan, he asked me what was not working, and I answered, everything. I blamed the customers, government, taxes, and the bad economy. I was just pointing fingers at others and not taking responsibility for my own life. Alan told me that unless I take full responsibility, I won't be successful. I realized he was right, and I started to take ownership of my decisions. I chose to start those businesses, choose those partners, and spend my time on them. I made those decisions and acted on them, and I learned to take responsibility for my life. Successful people don't blame others but take control of their lives, and that's the key to success. Habit number 2 is deciding exactly what you want. Most people fail to achieve their goals because they don't know what they want. My mentor told me to set a goal, and at that time, I had never set any. He asked me, "What do you really want?" As a young person, my dream was to own a black Ford Bronco with a powerful engine. I felt that if I could have that car, I would have succeeded. It was my only dream, and I was excited about it. My mentor encouraged me to make it my goal, and I agreed. As I pursued my goals and started businesses, I wanted to provide for my mom, but I also needed a motivating factor. I needed something I could focus on, see, and feel. The Bronco was my inspiration, as I drove a simple Mazda hatchback at that time. So, habit number 2 is knowing exactly what you want. Habit number 3 is to believe that it is possible to achieve what you want. You must have faith in your ability to make it happen, not just for others but for yourself as well. For me, when I set my goal to own a black Ford Bronco, it wasn't an unrealistic dream like owning a Lamborghini or Ferrari. It was a simple upgrade from my current Mazda 3. If I could stay focused and believe that it was possible for me to achieve, then it wouldn't seem so far-fetched. As Napoleon Hill wrote in Think and Grow Rich, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This statement is very true, and it's essential to have the belief that you can accomplish your goals. Habit number 4 for highly successful people is visualizing success. Once I had identified my goal, taken full responsibility for achieving it, and believed it was possible, I began visualizing success. I cut out a page from a magazine featuring the Bronco and added it to my vision board. Every day, I would look at it and imagine what it would be like to drive the car. I would close my eyes and visualize the interior, my hands on the steering wheel, the stick shift, and the leather seats. I would continue to visualize until the image was so vivid in my mind that I could see it, feel it, and even smell it. By doing this daily, I was able to solidify my belief that I deserved this car and that I could achieve my goal. Visualizing success is habit number 4, and it's crucial to achieving success. Habit number 5 is all about successful people acting as if they've already achieved their goal. I used to hang out with friends, and whenever we saw a Bronco driving by, I would confidently say, "That's my car right there." My friends would laugh and tell me I was crazy, but I was conditioning myself to believe that it was already mine. I wasn't lying to anyone. I was simply acting as if the result had already been accomplished. Most people make the mistake of waiting for the result before feeling like they deserve it, but it's important to believe that you deserve it first, and then the result will follow. Acting as if it's already a done deal is a crucial step towards achieving success. Habit number 6 is about successful people's willingness to pay the price. It's not enough to just dream and believe, action must be taken. In the case of the car, it was easy to calculate the cost, and I knew exactly how much I needed for the down payment and monthly payments. To achieve this, I had to focus on generating enough income and be willing to make sacrifices. While my friends were out partying, I was working tirelessly, no breaks or days off, because I was determined to pay the price for my success. It's important to ask yourself what you're willing to give up and sacrifice for your goals, because there's always a trade-off. Habit number 7 is about feeling the fear and taking action regardless. It's a common misconception that successful people don't experience fear or doubt. The truth is, we're all human and we all have our fears. The difference is that successful people don't let their fears hold them back. We acknowledge the fear, but we don't allow it to dictate our actions. For instance, when I started cold calling business owners to get clients, I was nervous and afraid of rejection. But I felt the fear and did it anyway, repeatedly. Persistence is key. Just keep pushing through despite the fear. Habit number 8 is seeking mentorship, which is a trait of successful people. Unsuccessful people often have a big ego, but the truth is that ego is not a friend. Pride and ego can stop someone from seeking mentorship, which can change their life for the better. Everyone needs a mentor because nobody has all the answers. The more someone learns, the more they realize how little they know. A mentor can provide the mindset and skill set needed to achieve one's goals, like buying that Ford Bronco. Even with a mentor, failures can still occur, but as Winston Churchill said, success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So, habit number 9. Successful people have a key habit: enthusiasm. You'll notice that people with high incomes often have high energy levels, while those with low incomes lack the vitality, energy, and enthusiasm needed to get things done. Without passion and enthusiasm, it's impossible to accomplish anything, even if you have the necessary skills. However, if you approach your work with passion and enthusiasm, even if you're not the best at it, you'll be able to make it happen. This habit is essential for success in all areas of life. The final habit is number 10, and it's about successful people committing to constant improvement. After implementing all the other habits, such as acting as if, paying the price, seeking mentorship, and keeping going, I finally achieved my goal of getting the car I wanted. I was excited, but also calm because I had visualized it so many times before. And then, I set my sights on the next goal. Successful people never stop improving themselves. They strive to become better versions of themselves every day. For example, if you want to be healthier, you study nutrition and fitness. If you want to be a good cook, you learn from other chefs and brainstorm ideas. It's the same with success. You have to make it a subject that you study and take seriously, putting effort into constantly improving yourself. Which of these successful habits you plan to adopt? You may not choose to implement all of them immediately, but which one will you commit to today? Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment below to let me know.